I think you might like this one too. This is called The Score. Many scores throughout the years, a game's outcome can result in tears, or a tally of marks from drinking beers for a bill collected by financiers. But where did score originate? Perhaps a Norse affiliate of score, which means a tally or notch for counting sheep on a keeper's watch. But not just one, as there would be plenty. The shepherds used a notch for 20. Surely you've heard of famous speeches, like Lincoln's Gettysburg Address teaches. Then in the late 13th century, a score was used financially to keep a record of one's drinks in case a drunkard memory stinks. A tally of marks on the tap room door to pay one's debts, he settled the score. Some used an abacus to aid the counts, the sliding of beads of reckoning amounts. To keep the score on a board became the recording of every point in a game. In 1877, a card was the ticket, especially when keeping score in cricket. But how about the amusement field? The soundtrack of a movie reel. The printed piece of music bore a composition's movie score. Now getting back to number 20, scores of references are plenty. 20 sectors to a dartboard, of course. The Kentucky Derby has 20 horses. The game of chess has starting moves. Of 20, the game rules approve. In CB broadcast radio code, what's your 20? A location probe. A basketball game in the NCAA has 20-minute halves for time of play. Ice hockey is played aggressively, 20-minute periods. Each game has 3. In the Bible, quite canonical, the time of David in 1 Chronicles, 20-year-old boys received the award to do the work in the house of the Lord. Back in 1862, Snellen started a score for me and you. A 20-foot distance for normal vision, a reference of acuity used by opticians. Other references in geometry. A dodecahedron has 20 vertices. An icosahedron has 20 places, the number of equal triangular faces. Throughout the ages, there are many scores. Above are a few, there are many more. There is one more I'd like to mention. Have you ever heard of 20 questions? You like it so far?
Yeah, I didn't know those things had names.